Hello everyone, this is our project, studying the causes of the California August complex fire in 2020 with GOES-17 imagery by Eric Sun and Sean Jiang. We are from Gilman Middle School in Baltimore, Maryland in the USA. Have you ever heard of the August complex incident during the California wildfires? Well, in 2020 of August, California suffered a series of 650 wildfires that burned 1.5 million acres to 2.1 million acres. The August complex incident is the largest wildfire to ever be recorded in California, burning 1% of all of California's land. On the left image, we see that the August complex wildfire dominates the leaderboard of the largest California wildfires, while the image on the right is a ground photograph of the wildfire. One question you may be asking yourself is, how did these fires come to be? Well, engineers have developed such high-tech satellites such as the GOES-17. The GOES-17 observes the west coast of the United States and is in the perfect position to observe what is happening in California. It can have fresh updates on the condition of the weather and climate of the west coast and uses multiple cameras that have different points of view, called ABI bands. Each band is used for different functions and can detect different forms of weather. To study, we will use level 1 bands, such as the ABI-1 and 13, to visualize smoke and humidity levels. And we will also use level 2 bands, like the FDC and the AOD, to detect fire and smoke. We will also use the GLM, which is a lightning detector on the GOES-17 and can detect lightning events. Now that we have looked at the different bands, we will move on to our research question. Can GOES-17 imagery help detect potential contributors like lightning and humidity that may have caused the California August complex wildfire in 2020? Now we will go to Eric, who will go into further detail on each of the bands.
Thank you, Sean. To study the August complex fire in 2020, we first visualized the smoke before and after the fire started. ABI-1 data is shown in the figures of the top row. It is a visible blue band that is good at detecting smoke, haze, and dust. Here it shows data 1 week and 1 day before the fire, but also 1 day after the fire started. We observed a massive amount of smoke a day after the fire started, which are pointed out by the red arrows. We also examined the data from true color RGB composition, which is a combination of ABI bands 1, 2, and 3. From true color image, we observed more obvious smoke after the fire started, which suggests combining multiple bands can help us visualize the smoke better. To further highlight the smoke, we examined the AOD band, which stands for Aerosol Optical Depth. This band highlights areas with smoke. We used the same time frame as the previous slide. In the third image, a lot of smoke appears shortly after the wildfire. It suggests that the AOD band is useful for highlighting smoke from wildfires. Furthermore, to actually spot the presence of fires, we use FDC, also called Fire Detection and Characterization, which specializes in detecting fires. In the first image, 1 week before the fire on August 12th, there is no fire. But in the second image on August 20th, there are lots of red dots indicating the presence of wildfires. The data clearly shows that the FDC band is effective at detecting wildfires. To study the potential causes of the August complex wildfire, we examined two major aspects: humidity level and the lightning intensity before the wildfire. We studied the humidity level using band 13 before the wildfire started. In July and early August, there was very low humidity in central California. Therefore, it can be a main factor promoting wildfires. The second potential cause of wildfires is lightning. We used the GLM band to spot lightning before and during the fires. The GLM Global Lightning Map specializes in detecting lightning. The first image on August 17th at 11 UTC time shows almost no lightning. A couple hours later, in the next image, we see a great amount of lightning. We can infer that the lightning is a possible igniter of the August complex fires. Now I will pass it on to Sean for the conclusion.
Thank you, Eric. To conclude, the combo of ABI bands 1, 13, FDC, AOD, and GLM are able to monitor fires, identify the causes and effects, and provide clear visualization. The GOES-17 data suggests that a long period of dryness and intense lightning events are possible contributors to the August 2020 California wildfires. A point of discussion is dry lightning. Dry lightning is a phenomenon when lightning is present without precipitation and can be a fire hazard. It is possible that the August 2020 California wildfires may have been caused by dry lightning. Taken together, it is likely that lightning sieges and dryness were contributors to the wildfires, and possibly dry lightning was also a contributor to the wildfires. Thank you for listening to our presentation.